1 Samuel chapter 12 captures a powerful and emotional moment in Israel's history. Samuel's farewell address as judge, as the nation steps fully into life under a king. Standing before all Israel, Samuel reminded the people that he had listened to their request and set a king over them. He declared that he had served them faithfully from his youth to that day. He challenged them to testify if he had ever taken anything from anyone unjustly, oppressed them, or accepted a bribe. The people answered that he had done none of these things. Samuel called the Lord as witness that his leadership had been marked by integrity. Samuel then reminded Israel of their history with God. He spoke of how the Lord had brought their ancestors out of Egypt and had repeatedly delivered them when they cried out during times of oppression. Yet each time they forgot the Lord and turned to other gods. God had allowed enemies to oppress them until they repented, and then he raised up judges to rescue them. Now Samuel said, they had seen Nahash, the king of the Ammonites, coming against them, and instead of trusting the Lord, they had demanded a king, even though the Lord their God was their true king. Still Samuel pointed them forward. If both the people and their king would fear the Lord, serve him faithfully and obey his voice, it would go well with them. But if they turned away and rebelled, the hand of the Lord would be against them as it had been against their ancestors. To confirm his warning, Samuel called upon the Lord to send thunder and rain during the wheat harvest, something highly unusual for that time of year. The Lord responded with thunder and rain, and the people stood in awe and fear. They realized their sin in asking for a king and begged Samuel to pray for them so they would not die. Samuel reassured them. He urged them not to turn aside after worthless idols, but to serve the Lord with all their hearts. He promised that he would not stop praying for them or teaching them the good and right way. Only they must fear the Lord and serve him faithfully, remembering the great things he had done for them. But Samuel also ended with a warning. If they persisted in doing evil, both they and their king would be swept away. Samuel stepped back from leadership, but his voice still echoed with truth and hope. Next comes 1 Samuel 13, where Saul's impatience leads to disobedience, and the consequences of his kingship begin to unfold.